Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Honor Talents video showing off, this time, DKs. So, let's go ahead and get this started, guys. I'm not an expert on Unholy DK, so I'm probably not going to really speak too terribly much on what I think will probably be the best, because a lot of you guys will probably theorize. So I'll just go over it with you guys. Wandering Plague Outbreak also infects the target with Wandering Plague, causing shadow damage over time for 8 seconds, and also when the duration dispels, it jumps to a nearby enemy. Lasts for 3 jumps. You can only have one Wandering Plague active at one time. Pandemic. When you use Outbreak on all enemies affected by your diseases, take 208 shadow damage, and durations of your diseases are also refreshed. Crypt Fever. Enemies healed while affected by your festering wounds have a chance to take shadow damage. Dark Simulation, or I know that's not right, but basically you can copy a spell on another caster. So, Anti-Magic Zone, which reduces spell damage taken. Heart Aura decreases the cooldown recovery rate of abilities by 8 yards. Necrotic Strike, which will probably be good for healers. You can just stack in, it absorbs the healing they do. Unholy Mutation, when your plague is dispelled or ends, a slime spawns and slows the enemies. Reanimation summons a nearby corpse that slowly moves to your target. It explodes, stunning all enemies if it reaches the target. Pallor, basically when you get hit by a caster, it absorbs it and it does damage over time. And then Necrotic Aura, it does more damage when you're to the target. Like, it's basically an aura. I guess I should have just said that in the first place. It's an aura. You can do increased damage to that person. And then oh my gosh, man, I'm having so many problems doing that, pronouncing stuff. I apologize, guys. I'm never good at pronouncing stuff, but this aura is basically stacks up to, like, I think, yeah, it says 5 times, and it lowers their health over time, and it lasts for 6 seconds. So, and that is basically Unholy, and now we will check out Frost. So we'll check out the Frost and see what they got. Okay. The auras are basically the same, I just went over those. Death Chill. Your Death Grip automatically binds chains of ice free of cost and rooting them in place for 4 seconds. Delirium and Howling Blast and Frost Strike automatically apply that, reducing the recovery rate of the enhancing abilities by 25%. Stacks 2 times, lasts for 8 seconds. This used to be a town, I think. Damage of your Frost Strike is increased by 15% on snared targets. No, I actually wasn't. I'm just tripping because it looked like the same thing as this other one. Increases damage on rooted targets. Frozen Center, your Remorseless Winter freezes all targets within place, rooting them in place for 4 seconds. But that's the same thing as Winter is Coming. Okay, whatever. Overpowered Rune Weapon, reduces the cooldown by 60 seconds. Chill Streak deals 3% of the target's total health and frost damage and reduces their movement speed by 70% for 4 seconds. Anti-Magic Zone, we already went over that. Heartstop Aura, we went over that. Dark, we went over that. And Pallor, we went over that as well. So what I'm thinking is probably going to be Necrotic Aura, Overpowered Rune Weapon, and Tundra Stalker. I feel like those are probably going to be the best ones for Frost as of right now, in my humble opinion. So last but not least, we'll go over Blood DK. And then, let's see. Unholy Command, 2 charges. Walking Dead. Your Death Grip causes the target to be unable to move faster than normal speed for 8 seconds. Strangulate, which gives you another silence. Blood for Blood sacrifices your health to increase your damage of Heart Strike. Last Dance reduces the cooldown in your burst, basically. Death Chain, which isn't really kind of like does damage to the other, like, 3 people, I believe. Murderous Intent is basically a taunt. You can use the taunt on somebody and it'll increase the damage taken. Anti-Magic Zone, we went over. Actually, the rest of these we basically just went over. So here's what I'm kind of thinking for Blood DK. Obviously I'm going to want the 2 Death Grip charges. We're going to want Strangulate for that extra silence. And we're going to want the lower cooldown on your burst. So I feel like that's probably going to be a popular choice for the blood DKs. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I will see you guys for the next video.